Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvanvaditam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Nithyanandam everyone. Welcome to my channel again. Here I have a very special guest, my sister here. Obviously spiritual sister. My name is Nithya Prabhananda Swami, direct disciple of His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, the living incarnation. And we have Rita Varjita, and I have invited her today to ask and share with her what has inspired Ma Dvaita Varjita, who's born and brought up in Malaysia. Is that right, Ma?
Yes.
Born and brought up in Malaysia, and now she is a brahmacharini of Nithyananda order. Of course, I'm a Sannyasi, so I want to see how come a youth of a Malaysian, who's a generation, a new generation here, has been inspired to take brahmacharini of this order. Would you like to share, Ma? I know your story was a little unique and different than any other normal initiation, right?
Yes.
So how did you decide, what made you to decide to take this initiation?
For me, it wasn't more like me deciding, because if it was me deciding, it would never happen. It was more towards my connection with Swamiji and trusting him that I've seen the best, I've experienced the best, because I went for an inner awakening program for 21 days, and in that 21 days I just saw so many transformation, so much fulfillment. Yes, you're asking at a very young age. I'm just, at that time when I was in inner awakening, I was just 22 years old. I was out partying. I was a typical Malaysian, modern, you know, going to an international school, then going to a private university. I got what I wanted. I got a car, I got whatever it is I wanted. I have a degree in business and management. I was in the midst of doing my master's at the age of 22. I thought I had life in my hands. But there was something so deeply unfulfilling about even that. Like feeling lost, feeling like as if going through all the emotional ups and downs, doing things for others instead of myself, trying to prove myself instead of just being myself. So when I came and I met Swamiji, it was just a direct call for me. It was just like what I was yearning for so many years. And you know, I came from a background where, yes, I was born and raised as a Hindu, but I always felt so disconnected from the books. Disconnected because the way it's perceived in Malaysia, it's like it's a religion. And it's like you have to fight for it because you're Indian. There was no context. And I love where I came from, no doubt about it. But because of no context, like how Swamiji teaches us, 90% context, 10% action. I did not stand up for Hinduism the way I can stand up now. When I learned what I had to learn as a person rediscovering Hinduism, I learned it not only from my guru Swamiji Nithyananda, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, I learned it from the source himself, Sadashiva. He is here to just break every single thought current you have about yourself. All the human way of doing stuff, all the human way of getting things. When it comes to health, relationship, trying to study to get a better job, it's so 2000
So what
century.
actually inspired you to take initiation as Kavi?
Oh, what inspired me? For me, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I have no idea. The next day when I woke up, I was like, oh my god, I've been orange. But it was not only...
How did that incident happen? How? Because obviously with your consent only we gave initiation, right? So what made you to take Kavi and stay back here?
Not really any consent.
You're inspiring other youth.
Yeah.
Outside. So answer properly. I did this. Okay, so I'll ask you again. So Ma, can you explain what inspired you to become a brahmacharini, take an initiation of sannyas and stay back here? I know you made kind of a sudden decision just like that. You took the jump. Am I right?
Yeah.
So what was the shift and what gave you the courage? Okay, I can stay. Was it? Did you go through some
Because
emotional?
I believe that whatever that was outside there, it was it was more fulfilling being in here and what Swamiji wanted to give me and how Swamiji carries himself. One click I had was Swamiji was the highest inner image of me. Maybe it's a little bit more mature to talk about in terms of that, but that's coming from like pure honesty. When I saw
when you first newly came,
yeah,
did you know the term inner image? You know, no, when you came,
no,
you
I don't know
was a
any
new
of
kid.
that.
Then how? That's what I want you to go back then and speak from that space. When were you new? You were new here, new to India. What made you to feel like, okay, I can take sannyas, I can take brahmacharya, I can stay back?
Just the
How
pure
did
trust.
that incident? How did that initiation happen? How did that jump happen?
He literally was like asking everyone, okay, he was literally asking everyone, write down whatever it is that you want to contribute to Sangha. And at that time, honestly, I was so confused. I don't know how to contribute. So all I did was that when Swamiji kept repeating, okay, this is only the 3 people that I'm going to design the life. And at that time, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I raised my hand up and I told Swamiji, Swamiji, can you decide my life for me? And immediately he just says, take brahmachari right now. At that moment, I just froze and I woke up and I took it. I feel like the inspiration that really came from is just the transformation I had within myself in terms of wanting to grow.
So I kind of remember, now you remind me. So I wanted to hear directly from you. It was in the courtyard
Yes.
where Swamiji and a few yogam participants and I think some of your batch students were there. Swamiji asked, yes, who want me to, you were part of the yogam?
Yes.
Oh, so he was talking to the yogam participant, who want me to design your life? And I know many have said, Swamiji, you do. But he did not say go and take sannyas or brahmachari to everybody, but he did tell that to you.
Yes.
You must be ready.
Yeah. I think he's been just waiting for me for so long and I was very complete. Before that, I understood sannyas as the wrong way. Like, oh, people just go because, you know, they don't have any other choice or they just practice some sort of celibacy. But it's nothing about that. Sannyas, as per Agama tradition, it's all about powerful inner image. What really caught me was if Swamiji just put me outside of the ashram just with clothes, like nothing else, just clothes for me to survive. It's not about how I will get the things to support me in terms of what we know as money, food, like going to the restaurant, and everything to do with money. There's nothing called as that. It's all about the inner image. He's teaching us that we're powerful manifestors and we're the own designer of our life. So because sannyas gives me such a freedom to choose, I feel like I'm so, when in the outside world it's so limited, but within myself, it's just unlimitless possibilities.
So what is the life, how is your life different before Krama Brahmacharini, Bhautika Brahmacharini and now being Brahmachari? In just a very short version, how is it different before and now?
How was it before? I was very confused before, but now I understood my confusion was because of the, how do you say this? The lack of understanding of life. So I feel like my life is just full of context and most important, Guru Tattvas.
How is the comfort of your life?
My comfort of life
You say you had everything before.
Yeah.
How is your life now here?
I feel more comfortable being me and having growth within myself other than the luxurious things around me, like, you know, a bag. It doesn't do much to me. Knowing who I am, and you see, example in the modern world, if you come in, you get a branded bag and it says Coach. You're so proud carrying the Coach, but how about you? Where are you in the thing? So over here, it's nothing but you wearing this kavi and just representing the child of the universe, the inheritors of the universe. I think that's awesome. I think I'm quite like, I've researched about it and I'm all into astrology. So the terms I use is like by far what I supersede myself to. So that's all I can do. Back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for coming. If you have one message to tell to our youth out there, what would you like to share?
Be a part of this superhuman conscious breakthrough that Swamiji is giving you. He's doing it right now in Bangalore Adinam in this 10-day free program, and this is more than an investment in your life. It's finding out who you really are. So I really invite all of you guys come here and experience the best part of yourself, the part where you don't even know existed in you until Swamiji himself came down as an Avatara Purusha to just show you that. That's all.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you for spending the time and sharing.
No problem.
Nithyananda. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to us and watching this channel. Nithyananda.